Hey, hey, what's up, guys? And my peoples and everyone. Yeah, yeah, it's just me again. Sorry for the inconvenience for the video, even though I was practically a mermaid. What I was trying to say was, before I went to a glitch or something, I was trying to say the plain old work catchphrase that especially do do throughout my work sessions. It's kind of like I would give out a catchphrase in a perspective how my dad does, but mostly doing it in my own way, saying like I ride, we provide. Meaning the catchphrase is almost like saying when I say I ride, we provide. Basically, it means like a work job session catchphrase that says I ride along and we provide service, meaning we provide service for customers and clients and everyone that needs assistance through payment plans when it comes to doing a quick job, telling people what I do and how I can be of assistance when it's needed. So it's like I would say my name, Michael Goodman, um, collector and operator, uh, do cleaning, a little bit of landscaping, and a little bit of grass cutting. It's like I do these types of work position jobs for, you can say fun, but mostly I do it, of course, I do it to make good money. And I'm pretty good at it too. I'm a very high functional, appropriated, um, vigilant type of thinker. So yeah, every other day when I'm working, before I start work, I always train. I work out a little bit just to blow off some steam. And mostly what I do is I get in the habit of training just to keep my functional mass intact, and and I try to make sure that I'm doing it well, and I'm not overbearing myself to be overexerted when I need to work smarter instead of just harder. And mostly working part time, six to like 6 to 7 hours around 9, getting off at 9 and around 4, clocking in at 4. I can say Goodwill does its thing. It's a good it's a good maintaining position for me. People up there are very nice and very helpful and all that. But what's funny is when you work with certain people, you think like it's like my friends are normally cool, but some of them would always have a habit of mocking my voice anytime when I'm trying to speak or talk talk in very serious motion, like trying to keep a conversation more convinced and interesting. Like thinking I'm talking over top of my teeth, like I do that sometimes, but I've came out of that habit, and I've started to open up my mouth more instead of just talking like yeah. I only did that before out of shyness, but ever since I've you could say went to speech therapists and certain specified specialists in courses through programs to help me advocate and open up more. I've gotten better at it, and I don't know for some damn reason. why a majority of people like that always like to mark my voice, because I'm thinking like, yeah, yeah, I used to down myself about my voice because, of course, I'm highly sensitive about it, and I don't always like it when certain people mock my voice when there's really nothing that wrong with it. They make a big deal so small as something, they turn into something this big that's so minute that doesn't even make a difference. It don't mean anything. I like my voice. I like the way how I talk because it's lower. It's something I accept, and it's something they need to accept and get the hell on with their lives and leave me alone. Shoot. I understand some people normally just be playing around, but damn it, after a while, it works my nerves, you know? It really pisses me off. They be playing, but most of the times they be playing too much. You know? I can learn to have fun, believe me. But too much sometimes it just ugh, it just drags the hell out of me. It gets on my nerves. It hurts my head. And sometimes when people are talking over top, even when I'm trying to catch up with what they're saying, I'd be like, ugh, trying to shut everyone up because you can barely think with people talking over top of your head. It's kind of like you can barely think. You would be like, would you shut up? I can barely hear myself think with all y'all talking over top of my head. Yeah. But anyway, I am chilling out for a while. About to relax, probably take me a shower, maybe eat some dinner. And and the good thing is, what helps me the most is I can say is this is something I know most employers should always do to make it easier. It's like when I get done with assignments, I take pieces of paper and I mark it down on whatever I finished, where I can go back over and complete. If it was incomplete, to go back and redo it. To go back and redo it if I have time. That's normally what my supervisors would say. And I can say having supervisors like that give you that full undivided attention to help you out, they're awesome. They are real awesome people I've ever worked with. They give me they give me um very limited resources, and they mostly hear me whenever I need help. And sometimes coworkers that I work with help me out too. And a majority of them like me. Well, some of them I barely know, but still. I'm cool almost with a few people. There's nothing more I can say about it. But unlikely though, people, one of the ones that like to mock my voice, listen, my voice is not that bad, okay? My voice is lower. It ain't nothing so damn wrong with it, so cool it with that nonsense. If anyone like that hears anything about my voice, it ain't nothing wrong with it. My voice is fine. It's not that bad, so just cut it. It is lower, and I sound fine. So just zip and zip the lip and keep it moving, and just yeah, just keep it moving and take it on home. I don't understand why they do that most of the times, but in my opinion, I notice people do that just try to antagonize others and make each other mad or make others mad, but they do it because their self conflicts gets the better of certain people, and they know it pisses them off and upset them. Most of the times they do it because they like to irritate people when it's not necessary, and they mostly like to do it because, from my opinion, they just think like it's fun for them to piss people off, even if they just so damn immature. And when that happens, I would ignore them and I walk my own way. And anytime when co-workers ask for money, like 50 cents or something, I ain't giving it. I would say you got two choices, or that others should say. Like say you got other two choices. Either you can save money and get a jar, put it in, put some change, spare change that you get, and put it in the jar, or you quit your job and you remain broke. Other than that, I ain't got nothing more to say. But anyway, when I do work like this, I can tell you the job ain't easy, but it keeps me in hell of a good amount, fantastic, phenomenal shape. It's practically a gym for for where I work and what I do up there. Is a gym. It's practically a gym for me, and it helps me out the most. But I do a hell of a lot of working out at home before I even start shifts like that. Because I know they say you remain in shape just doing your work, depending on what type of work you're doing. Every hour on the hours. But a lot of folks like that tell me that I'm doing pretty well. It's like I'm picking up the speed. It's funny to say that I'm getting stronger every other day, every time I work, and I get much more persistent and more motivational while I'm at it. Hey, it's a gift though. I get ideas because of quick learning skills. I happen to be a quick learner. So, other than that, other than that, I got the hang of it. Alright, well, I'm gonna end the video and I'm gonna probably get out of these clothes, chill out, and I'll probably see y'all later. But anytime, if some people need some special assistance, it's kind of like sometimes I would do different types of work, of course, to get paid for, as assistants, like on duty and off, like maybe like landscaping or cleaning, anything like that. If it's like a quick job, or even home improvements, like when you move stuff and like books, shelves, tables, or even with house improvements, like um, using tools, cutting weeds, stuff like that. I can do it all. I'm very handy when it comes to that type of work. Plus, I'm very strong too. That's why I be training a lot, consistently when I gotta pick it up, so I don't hurt myself. I do it right, so I don't hurt myself. I don't injure myself. I don't tire myself out, or do it all wrong. I be training so I won't have to screw up. It's mostly common sense. I work smarter than just harder. I mean, I work harder, but I work smarter first before I work harder. And I treat myself before I even try to cheat myself. So it's easier to treat yourself so you don't cheat yourself. That's how I like to do things. And plus, it's like no thanks to one of the other supervisors that I used to work with. One of them with no help, but with the new supervisor, they're awesome, and I get to work fluently and independently on my own. I don't even need much help, thank goodness. Thank goodness for me. Much freedom and much peacefulness. That way I can do the work without any hassling. Yep. So it's like whatever anyone needs, whatever maintaining requirements and assistance they need whatsoever, I most certainly got them. Whatever you need, I got you. ASAP, no problem. I'm the right man for the jobs. No questions asked. Alright, well, I'm in the video and I'll probably catch y'all next time. Alright, peace.